Start.
All right, Coach PK here. Haven't made a video since the beginning of this COVID-19, so first time on the track since mid-March, and it feels really good to be out here coaching, being safe, social distancing. I don't have my mask on this video, but I hope you're being safe. Today, what I want to go over is what I do personally, and you may differ, but this is what I learned through some great coaches, through USA track and field coaching schools. What I do after a hard workout, what I have my athletes do, and it could be a hard workout, it could be a race. And some of the stuff, honestly, if I have time, I'll just do after a good long run or after just a run. So if you have time, I think this will help your recovery, and I hope you'll learn something from this video. So first thing I'll do is, you always want to end a race, a hard workout, with a good cool down. Cool down's 8 to 10 minutes, easy jogging. Doesn't have to be on the track. Go out to the grass, go out to the streets, whatever you like, but easy jogging. I've been fortunate enough to work with and be teammates with some really elite runners, and we're going easily 9-10 minute pace, where maybe we were just burning up the track a lot faster than that. So don't feel pressured to really get in at a certain pace. Easy jogging. After that, I just grab generally 16 ounces of water, start sipping that, start rehydrating as soon as possible, and then I go into my leg stretching. Some of the things I do, and I'm going to show you, this is what I call three-way leg stretching, or three-way hamstring stretching. So what I'll do is I get this stretch out strap, and that's literally what it's called, stretch out. So look that up online. Again, I always get my things from Perform Better. And what I do, lay down, I loop this here, and then you can keep this leg straight if you like. Sometimes it's a little easier on the back if you bend it, but I bring this up, trying to keep this straight, and I hold that there for roughly 30 seconds. Then I come down, and then the next one, obviously this is not 30 seconds. This is very important. You want to keep your back and your glutes flat. You don't want to let this happen or let this happen. So I'll go off to the side, and again, nice deep breaths. I'm just relaxing, and I'll hold that for 30 seconds, and then I'll come back to center. And again, not lifting up the glutes and the back, keeping it on the floor. You might not feel like it's a huge range of motion, but you want to isolate the hamstring, and I'll come across my body, keeping that here. Of course, you can cheat and you can do something like this, and it's actually a nice stretch, but where we want to focus on the hamstrings. So I'll do that with both legs, and if you have time, what I actually do is 30 seconds each stretch. Center, across your body, and then external. And I'll do that on the right leg, left leg, 30 seconds, 3 times each. That's actually a lot, so I'm not going to do that in the video right now, but using this, you could also use a belt, a little tie, an old towel. It doesn't have to be the stretch out strap. I happen to have one. Then next, what we'll do is elevate the legs. So I got the bench here. Usually I like to go up against a wall, a fence, but just for ease for the video, I try and get close to the surface, and I'm elevating my legs roughly 6 to 10 minutes. And again, that's kind of the protocol from USA Track and Field. And I'll even try and get a little closer. And that's it. I'm relaxing. I'm keeping my back flat against the ground. I'm keeping my legs up, and I'm feeling a nice stretch in my hamstrings, my lower back. And I'm really my heart rate's coming down, coming back to homeostasis. So again, that's 6 to 10 minutes. My athletes usually love this one. When you do come back, obviously that wasn't 6 or 10 minutes. Nice and slow getting up. I tell my athletes, don't just spring up. I will get up a little faster, because that wasn't that long. Then what I usually do, this again is me. If you're under 18, talk to your parents. Zinc Lozenges. I'll take one of these. I got these from Amazon. I think it was like $3.50. So this is the exact one I use. This is especially great, during cold season. Tends to be the winter, colder months. I'll take one of these. And the brand is Nature's Way, by the way. I got on Amazon. And then the massage stick or some type of foam roller. Oops. So again, just some general rules here, and I'll go through relatively quickly. I'm gonna get, right now I'm targeting the hamstrings. I'm not going behind the knee, and I can roll up to the glutes. If that doesn't feel enough, what I always do is just put extra pressure like this. Go a little off to the left, go a little off to the right. And right there, I feel something, so I'm just gonna kind of let my body weight sink into it. I'm not keeping that muscle real tight. I'm trying to let the muscle relax into there. I don't want to foam roll here, and I don't personally foam roll on the lower back. There's just a spine, pelvis, and your rib cage. So here, you're personally, I feel you're risking doing some damage. Some PTs might disagree with that. Another thing I carry at all times is a lacrosse ball. Maybe talk to a local lacrosse coach. Lacrosse coach I work with told me once they start getting really used, they have this kind of shiny coat on them, and they're really not good for the team anymore. So you can often just, get these things used. If you want to buy a brand new, I think they're about $3. But again, you can even just do it by hand, really targeting specific areas up and down the muscle. And if you do happen to find a tight spot, just really sink into it. I love doing it up on the glutes, my lower back if I need it, but again, be careful with the spine. So this is great. You can really do this. I've done it up on the thoracic spine, but I carry at least one or two of these at all times. And being a coach, I'm constantly finding them weird places. I would return them to a coach, but it's usually 6 a.m. or some crazy time where nobody else is around, so they left them there. Usually some ice. If you feel places are sore, you get some ice. One quick word of advice with the ice: don't put the ice directly on your skin. Just try and get an old t-shirt, a towel, wrap the skin, and then put the ice on. Personally, I don't go longer than about 8 minutes with the ice, and then a long break. I don't put heat. Some people do that. I don't personally. I'll go a long break till I know that the muscle is now warming up, and then I can reapply ice if necessary. Then the next big thing is to just really, at that point, if you aren't home already, obviously I don't live at the track, although I do feel like it sometimes. You're getting home, you're getting into dry clothes, you don't want to be in those wet, sweaty clothes, and you're going to eat a proper meal within the next 2 to 4 hours. Proper meal consisting of your macronutrients, your carbohydrates, your protein, fiber, healthy fats, and continuing my zinc lozenges, especially during the colder months. Continue drinking additional water. And I don't know if I skipped this one, but the electrolyte drink I use is Power Bar. Full disclosure, they are my sponsor, but I love them. I'm glad they're my sponsor. I'm proud to use their product. ISO Active can be found if you go to powerbarsport.com or just Google ISO Active, ISO. What I like about this is it contains extra electrolytes. It has calcium, magnesium, potassium, which are important to replace. And then finally, the last step is 8 to 9 hours of sleep. And you want to get into bed and you want to have your wake times pretty regular. Generally, I'm going to sleep and waking up every day, whether it's the weekday, whether it's the weekend, within a half-hour range. I don't like to all of a sudden try and sleep in. It just throws off your body's internal clock. So regular sleep, 8 to 9 hours is your target. I'm amazed when I hear people telling me that, and I see good athletes that sometimes are way faster than I am, and they're saying that they're having trouble and their workout didn't go good. One of the first questions I ask is, tell me about your sleep. And then usually it's the people who are saying they're getting 5, 6, maybe 7 hours of sleep. It might not happen in a night, might not happen in a month, but if that's your regular sleep schedule, as a high-performing athlete, as a high school athlete, as a collegiate athlete, 8 to 9 hours is what USA Track and Field recommends. It's what I try and get. And I'm a married father of 2, and I still probably do get that much. So again, this is all through USA Track and Field. This isn't just something I made up. It's what I do with all my athletes. It's basically what I expect my athletes to know. So now you got this video. I hope you're learning something at home. Please like, share, comment. I always reply to the comments. And good luck with your running. Stay safe during this COVID-19. It's no joke. Have fun.